Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys, and let's get started. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us the information that we need. And there's our first card. First card out is, beautiful. Six of Pentacles. Yes, Divine Masculine wants to come back. He wants to work hand in hand with his Divine Feminine. Previous to this, he didn't want to do that. He always was given to that karmic cycle over there. And, he kind of put Divine Feminine on the back burner. But now, I feel like, within the last week or so, he's had a big old tower moment, and it could be that, his divorce is final. It could be that he signed the divorce papers finally. It could be that he got his custody and his child support together for his children. It could be a number of things or a combination of things. Could be that he sold his house, and got his money together from his divorce, or it could be that he changed to get a new job. No matter what it is, whatever it is, it leads him back to his Divine Feminine. So I feel like through his tower, he's going to be coming back to work to give and take evenly to his Divine Feminine. Yeah. Because you know what? He feels like a heel. Because you know what? He knows he loves her. He knows he cares for her. He knows he wants her in his life. And he's put her on the back burner. And you know what? Now, Spirit has really kicked his backside so long. And Spirit finally told him, listen, if you don't start doing something towards her, you're going to lose her or him. So, you better figure it out how to work together with them and to give evenly to them, because otherwise you're going to be on the losing end of the stick. Okay. Next card out is, because he doesn't want to be on the losing end of the stick. He wants to give her everything. He wants to give her the whole 9 yards. And he always feels like he's home when he's around her. Okay? My Divine Masculine, he used to tell me all the time, Richard feels like home here. Okay? All the time. And I would look at him. And then, of course, if I ever said it to him later, he would deny it. I didn't see that. Like, yeah, you did say it. And you said it. I didn't make it up. But anyway, he wants to give her everything. He's been stung by the love bug. You see the bee in this picture? Yeah, he's been stung by the love bug. And I mean, he wants to be so carefree. He wants to go back to almost like the beginning when they first got together. So I believe he's going to come back. He's going to ask her for friendship. But of course, that friendship is going to blossom very quickly into a full-blown loving relationship. Next card out is, just like I just told you, 2 of Cups. Yeah. He knows that this is a divinely guided, spiritually driven, unconditional love, trusting, honest relationship. Okay. He never had one like this before in his life until he met his Divine Feminine. Okay. He had no idea that you could even have a relationship like this. He had prayed for it, but when it came to him, he couldn't understand. He couldn't believe it. He's like, is this for real? This is the kind of person I actually prayed for, and they're right in front of me. But at that time, he didn't know that. He thought it was like a fantasy. But as time has gone on in the separation, he has found out that the fantasy is actually a reality. Okay, next card out is, and Judgment has reared his head. Judgment came because you know what? The relationship was on life support. It was. Yeah, relationship was on life support. And he knows that it is well overdue. Okay? He has wanted it for so long. He knows his Divine Feminine wanted it. And like I said, I couldn't even shuffle the cards before Spirit gave me the next card. Next card out. That was the Gilded Tarot, and this is the After Tarot. The first card out in the After Tarot is the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Because there's so much passion in this relationship. it's not just, of course it's love, but there is like just it's like an energy of like it's obsessive. It's an obsessive energy where he can't stop thinking about his divine feminine. He thinks about it 24/7. Okay. And I mean, like, even though he's over there and he's in that situation, he's really basically living in the 5D. He's already with his divine feminine. Okay. His mind is already there. He's in a relationship with her. They live together. They're doing things together. Now he has to have the 3D world that he lives in to speed up to the 5D world. Okay. And it's happening. There's been towers. There's been situations that he can't believe it. He's like, he's just going with it right now. He's not even, trying to hold it back anymore. If he even is trying to hold it back, it's not going to work. Spirit's going to, it's like a train. If you stood on a railroad track and a bullet train was coming, you're not going to stop the bullet train. It's going to just run right through you and keep moving. Okay, so he already knows that there's no need to fight it anymore. This is your divine destiny. Okay, the Two of Cups is sitting there. The Ten of Cups is sitting there. Six of Pentacles working together and wanting to give equally to his divine feminine. Okay, Judgment. It was on life support, and Spirit brought it back from the dead. Okay, and the passion and the obsession towards the relationship is a whole nother level. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Whew. Yep, I'm telling you, man, this spirit is like, wow. So it's just like a whole nother level. I feel like I'm like, when I was a kid, we have carpet in the house, and we used to like, in the wintertime, you'd run around in socks, and like, you could get like a charge, and you walk up to somebody and you shock them. Well, I feel like I have that shock all through my body right now, but it's not like a little shock. It's like a big shock, because this change in divine masculine, divine feminine's life is like a whole nother level of a change. It's something that they both prayed for, but they can't believe it's actually here. Okay. Next card out is, yep, because their ships have come in. Yeah. If they didn't think the ships were coming in, they're here. Okay. They are arriving. Okay. And like I said, it's a little crazy, because like, you ask for it, and then when it comes, you're like, what the heck? What's going on? But you know what? It's a good what's going on. We have so many times in life where we get something and maybe you don't want it. It's so like it's a bad situation. But in this case, some of these towers are very good towers, because they're changing things. They're good. They're getting these karmic cycles and these lessons done, and they're bringing us into our Ten of Cups and our Two of Cups. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Next card out is, yep, Queen of Pentacles. Because this is how he feels about his divine feminine. He knows she's totally stable. He knows that she inspires him. She helps him to want to be that better person that he's striving for. Okay, as you can see, this rabbit down here, the rabbit is moving, is running. Okay, divine masculine is moving pretty quick right now. Even though it doesn't seem like it, he is making strides over there. Because you know what? He's ready to go. Okay? Yeah, he is ready to go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And let's get our last card from this deck. And there it is. And it is, yep, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because the wheel is turning. These are things that are destined. This relationship, that Two of Cups, is destined. That Ten of Cups is destined. Judgment revived everything. The Six of Pentacles, they're going to be given equally to each other, and they're going to be working together. That passion from that Ace of Wands. Okay, those ships have already come in. They're just docking. He knows how stable and secure and nurtured he feels with his divine feminine. And the Wheel of Fortune is just turning. Everything is moving right now. Okay. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Next card out. These are the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. First one out is, I regret lying to you. Yeah, he regrets lying to you because he knows now that, he feels like, oh my God, I lost her, or I lost him. I can't believe it. I had that person right in front of me. I prayed for them. I asked for them, and I just pushed them away. I treated them like a piece of crap. Some of them are gone, but a lot of them are not. They're gonna forgive their divine masculine. They're gonna let him come back in their life. They're gonna let him prove himself to them, and it's going to be glorious. It's going to be great, because that's what they're here for. They're here to do a work. They love each other more than they've ever loved anything else in life. Okay. Next card out is, I hid who I really was from you. Yeah, this was a lot of it. He wore that mask. Once in a while I would see like a little glimmer of that truth come out. Like when he said, this is home. And, one time he said, we were talking, and he said, Rich, he said, I love you. And I said, what? He said, I love you. I said, oh, okay. I said, I love you too. But he said it twice. You know what I'm saying? Just like this Two of Cups tells you that that love is real. Okay. Because it doesn't say it once. It's not an Ace of Cups. It is Two of Cups, where each person is declaring their love for each other. Okay. Next card out is, we will be together again. Yeah, it's right over the Two of Cups. Yep. How funny is that? Because we will. Okay, Spirit has resurrected the relationship. That's what that Judgment card is here for. Okay. And one card fell on the floor. Oh, let me grab it. Thank you, Spirit. The last card is, I know it was a distraction from your pain. You know what? They were both in pain. Okay. Because they had to go through these lessons. Okay. Lessons bring blessings. And a lot of times they're not easy to go through, but we have to, because without them, we wouldn't get to those blessings. Okay. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay. So basically, it wasn't a distraction. It was a necessary lesson that had to lead us back to each other. Okay. Next cards I'm using are the Soul Connection, When Two Hearts Meet Love Oracle cards. I'm going to get these cards, then I'm going to read from the book, and then we're going to close the reading. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the complete video. Don't watch half of it. Don't watch a quarter of it. Please watch all of it, because there's messages throughout. So like a lot of times when I'll put a title, Spirit leads me to take aspects from different parts of the video and come up with the title. So somebody will see a title and they'll be like, but I didn't hear it. That never was said, because you never finished watching the video. Just being honest, And also, please subscribe. I know so many people watch my videos and they're not even subscribed, and it's not necessary. I mean, if you're gonna come on here, help the channel out, and please subscribe. And also, if you like it, I know you have friends that are gonna like it. I know you have relatives that are gonna like it. Your local grocer might like it. Please spread the word out there, because when you do that, it's going to help the channel to grow. I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get the first card. All right. And the first card out is Challenges. It says, all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? My divine masculine, he's always he's like a steel trap. Like, I guarantee you, he's the type person, he could talk your ear off. Because, I mean, we used to, sometimes we've had those times when we used to be in connection. And he texts me, and we talk for a long time over that text. Or either he called me and he talked to me on the phone, And it's like, when he'd be in front of me and I'd say, what do you think, babe? What do you feel, Doc? And it would be like a steel trap. But that is what they're getting over. They're healing that throat chakra. They're healing that, fear of opening up and being truthful and being honest about how they feel. They're healing not worrying about what people think about them. Being happy with themselves and knowing that they're good. They don't need the approval of others in order to be good. Okay. Next card out is, they're trusting themselves. They're trusting Spirit. They're trusting their intuition. They're trusting. So you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Yeah, you also have to have trust in yourself in order for yourself to flourish. You have to have that self-love and self-care. Because without you having that, you could never bring that over to your partner. If you can't love yourself and care for yourself, you could never love your partner and care for your partner. Okay? It's something that goes hand in hand. As you can see on this trust card, they're holding hands. Yeah. Next card out is learn. It says, letting love show you how to learn from each other. Yeah. See, a lot of these divine masculines, they always wanted to do it by themselves. And they still do. They still want to take care of their feminine and all of that. But you know what? Sometimes you need to get that helping hand, which helps you to get even further. Okay? It's not like you're not capable, but you know what? If you can get somebody to help you, the right person, then that's going to benefit you in the end and benefit that person also. Okay? And the last card is embrace. It says, embrace what destiny has in store for you. You notice it has embrace what destiny has in store for you, and it's right on top of the Wheel of Fortune card, which is destiny. Okay? Okay, and let's read them. The first card is challenge. It's in alphabetical order, so I'm going to read challenge, embrace, learn, and trust. Okay. Challenges says, all true soul connection involve challenges that can be overcome together. Just as two dancers learn to perfect the dance by overcoming preliminary missteps and wrong turns, so true soul connections develop harmony by beating challenges as one. The appearance of this card suggests that now is a time to work together to overcome any obstacles in your path. That's going to be that heart-to-heart conversation that you guys are going to have. Okay. Once you have that conversation, it's going to be a little bit rough, but it's going to benefit your relationship by leaps and bounds. Okay. It's going to heal a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and it's going to propel you guys, all of us, into a much better connection with our divine partner. It says embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. The more receptive you are to the divine's plan for you, the more easily you can receive the gifts available. Be open to a new possibility. When this card appears, it suggests a more open approach to life experiences would be beneficial. Both of them, divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay? We don't know all the answers. We don't even want to know all the answers. We have to learn. Notice how the next card is learn. Yeah, we have to learn to let go and kind of go with the flow. Okay? When we all come back together, we have to listen to each other. We have to love each other. And we have to forgive each other. Okay? Next card is learn. It says, let love show you how to learn from each other. What did I just say? Divine soul counterparts have shared characteristics and complementary facets to their personalities. It is often the complementary aspects that present the most challenges, whilst providing more opportunity for growth than the matching attributes. It is by learning to love the opposite qualities in your partner that you facilitate the development of compassion and understanding, which in time deepens the love between the two of you. The appearance of this card suggests that there are things for you to learn in the complementary aspect of your relationship. That's true. Opposites attract. They always say that, right? I mean, didn't Paul Abdul have a song, Opposites Attract? Yeah. So think about it. Everybody says, oh, you're different than me. Of course you are. A lot of people are. You would hope that you're with somebody who's not like a Stepford wife. Somebody who's a carbon copy of you. Even twins have different aspects to themselves, even though they look the same. So embrace those differences and work with them. Don't push it away. Like I said, a lot of these connections, it could be interracial, it could be interreligious, it could be, two men, two women, a man, a woman, it could be a lot of different things, a lot of aspects. But you know what? Those are the things that we embrace. Those aren't the things that we find challenging. Okay? Or we shouldn't find them challenging. We should embrace them, I should say. The last card says trust. It says you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Both partners need therefore to be trustworthy. Mistrust can break a relationship. Trust involves honesty and fidelity. When two people are able to trust each other, their relationship can grow stronger and unbreakable. The appearance of this card suggests that you need to establish a foundation of mutual trust in your relationship. This is another thing that a lot of us as divine feminines have to do for our divine masculines. We have to trust. Whatever happened in the past, we have to let it go. We have to forgive it. Okay? And I'm not talking about if there was like beating involved and that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if there was an argument, if there was something where somebody, said some missed words or whatever. Unfortunately, these things happen. Nobody's perfect. We all have faults. But through this separation, when your divine counterpart comes back, you give them time. They're not going to be perfect. They're going to still have some flaws when they come back. But guess what? We all have flaws. And we have to work through that, all of us. None of us are perfect. So therefore, we know it's going to be challenging. We know we have to embrace the good parts and the bad. We have to learn through everything, but love will show us the way. And we have to have total trust for our partner. I want to thank everybody tonight for coming. I want to thank I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys and have a great day. Bye.